how do we manage borrowers who are uncooperative or disrespectful? It's not that they don't pay. They end up paying. It's just like, they don't have answers. When things aren't going the way they're supposed to, it's okay. It's manageable. But it's incumbent upon us to report to them. So when something is coming to maturity, it is the right of the investor to call in and say, what's happening on the first? And we should be able to answer. And for a long time, I didn't have that answer. There were situations where I could be like, somebody would call in, and there might be that one borrower who we haven't been able to get a hold of, and the answer was like, well, I don't know. And so it was uncomfortable for me. And it still is if we don't have that answer. So here, I'm going to tell you now all the things we've done to safeguard that, to have an answer. So what we started doing was, first, we realized fees and penalties and extra interest and all that, largely unenforceable. Now, collectible, but not enforceable, meaning if we get challenged, if we run into a lawyer on the other end who's like, you guys are crooks, we're going to take this the distance, then there's potential for us to lose a lot of money in legal fees, and then potentially losing the battle in court and having to pay the costs of the borrower and not collecting what's owed to us and so on. So like I said, it's always better to negotiate if you get in a situation like that, but it's even better, in my opinion, if you can avoid it altogether. So my mission was, how do I manage the expectations of investors and find a way to get every borrower to make a decision